Hey y'all, this is Tina. Happy Friday to everybody. I know lots of people are looking forward to spring break weekend, and next week is our kids' spring break. Some people I know have already had their spring break, but hopefully we're going to get to sneak away for a few days to the beach with our grandbabies and my daughter and her husband, and I'm so excited about that because I really could use a break. But I'm here today to share another project share for A Trace of Sparkle, my design team project. Excuse me. This one has been a booger the past few days for me. I don't know why I have been struggling, but I was trying to be too picky. And you ladies that craft, you know how you have a vision in your head, and when it doesn't come and cooperate the way you want it to, it's very frustrating. So needless to say, I had to redo this cover about 3 times. Only because I wanted my little doors to flip. Yes, I had a vision in my head. I wanted the doors to open, and I could not figure out how to keep them shut. But on the third try of cutting these, I left them closer together, and hopefully they're not, and I didn't bend them as much on the edges. So they're staying together better than they did. I've tried 2 or 3 different type of closures, and I just could not get it, and I was wrecking my brain trying to figure it out. But anyway, this is the book. This is made with sugared linen. Her kit is called Sugared Linen. Excuse me. So I chose this, of course, because it had a door for my cover, and I trimmed it up with some lace. Some of these trims will be from KS for You from Julie's shop. This is my spine. I embellished each side of the door with just some little roses. And like I said, I did want to be able to peekaboo inside the doors. And this was taken from one of the cards in the kit, Ephemera kit. And on the other 2 doors that I messed up, I had taken a copy of the front of the doors, and I had also glued them on the inside, and it looked so much better. But I'm going to tell you, by the 3rd time, I said, forget it. As long as it's staying shut, y'all, I just had to leave it as it was because I was getting so frustrated. But I still think it turned out really cute. So this is just a little bulb pin here. And I added, this was in the Ephemera kit. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like a little corset. I put a couple of crystal beads, and it's got a little key because it's hanging beside the door. So it's got a little gold key. And then I just tied it with some ribbon. It's another chunky because y'all know I love to embellish. And this is the back. I'm going to sit it down now so I can open it out. So are y'all doing anything fun for spring break? I'm excited to get away for a few days. Okay, this is the first 2 pages. Excuse me. This is the first 2. It's been one of those days, y'all. I'm so sorry. It's just been a day. Okay, this is the first 2 pages. This was a little card that she had, but I just glued this just for a little embellishment on here. This was another card in the kit, and I just turned it into a pocket and made a little tag that you can journal on. So cute. This kit, y'all, is so pretty. You'll have to go check it out. You can journal on the back. And she included so many little cute things to decorate with, like these little tags that they have words, and they're so cute. In the Ephemera kit also. Y'all go check it out. It's so cute. This is another one of her papers. Another one of her cards that I turned into a pocket. This is beautiful if you're into the Paris look. Y'all look at my new tablecloth I found at the thrift store. It's vinyl, and I can just wipe it down. And because I had a sheet up here, and it was just getting grungy. And so this I can just wash, and I'm so excited about it. That reminded me. But if anybody's into Paris, you will love this kit. So you need to go check it out. So I have another little tag here. Really sweet. Some more of Julie's pretty trim with the roses. This is some of my favorite. Okay, page 2 and 3. Now let's see if I can get this right. This right here was part of one of the papers, and I like to just fussy cut around it and use it for a background. This was part of the Ephemera kit. This little dress on the hanger is so pretty. Of course, I had to put some stickles on it just to kind of to bring out the details in the dress, and then I added a little bling for the belt buckle. This is part of the paper that I also had to bling up with some little rhinestones and a little bow with a rose. And over here on this paper, this is gorgeous. I added the little pearl buttons where there were buttons on the page. I got fuzzies, I'm sorry. And this was a flower bouquet around the waist. So I just accented with a few little white lace ones that I had and put some little bling in there just to make them, just to sparkle them up. Y'all know I like the sparkles. And here I added a little trim with the pearls, also from Julie's shop. The next page, I made this into a little pocket. This was also one of the little ephemera pack cards. Look at this pretty paper. This page was so pretty and colorful. And here we have just a little envelope that I just put a little wedding applique. And on the back, I just used a little flower for the closure. Inside, this was part of one of the background papers, but I cut it into like a little postcard. And I just inked around the edges, I rounded the corners, and made it a journal card. So it just goes right in here. You just got to use your imagination with some of these papers and things. I know I love to get creative. My mind just starts going crazy when I see them. Ideas coming into my head of what I want to try. And sometimes, like on this one, it gets me into trouble. It gives me fits. But I think it still come together pretty cute. I hope everybody else thinks so. This is another pocket. Well, I made it into a pocket. This was another card. You can see my wonky cutting around the edge. Y'all, I don't have a hole punch yet. That's one thing that I desperately need, so that I can make me some pretty cutouts for these pockets. My fussy cutting was not very good. Of course, I tried to ink around it to hide the spots, but you can still see them. This was part of the ephemera kit, this little background piece, and I just put one of the little tags on there that says beautiful. I love this page because it's like a rose and it's laid on like a book page. Like it's just laying down the book page. It's so pretty. Here's some little tags that you can journal on. Sorry if I'm shaky and hyper because I've been drinking coffee all day. I just finished my coffee I've sipped on it all day. So, plus I've had a Diet Coke, or I'm still drinking a Diet Coke. So I'm tired and I'm wound up. So y'all just forgive me. And I was so ready to be through with this so I could get it filmed. But I am really happy with the way it turned out. So, okay, here's another page. This one is the one that looks like lace and it looks like a wedding dress. I know I have a lot of it covered. You can't really see a lot of it. But it looks like the back of a wedding dress with the buttons and the appliques. And then on this side it was just lace. And then I added this pink lace trim. This was in the ephemera. I made it just like a little picture. I guess that's what it is. Basically, I just put this little bow. And it's like the little picture that's hiding behind the front door. And this page, I had a curtain, a lace curtain that had these flowers, and I thought the colors were perfect. So I fussy cut these flowers off a curtain, added some little rhinestone bling just in the center, and made a little tuck spot. And have 2 more tags. Well, a tag and a card. So pretty. Okay, I know I've had too much caffeine because I got the shakes. Plus I haven't had any food, so maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, the next page. This is some lace from KS4U, Julie's shop. And then this is the trim that I love. It reminds me of seashells. But I took that and I just went around the top just to kind of hide that border. And I thought it was really pretty together. This was a little picture that was in the ephemera pack. And then the pretty background papers. Some floral, like the roses. It's so pretty. And here we have another envelope. Another little piece of wedding applique. Upside down. And inside here, I just made a little notepad. And put some little stickers I had to cover the staples. So you can write notes or journal, whatever, in there. Tucks in like that. And this was on just a piece of the paper, and I loved it so much. I had to cut it out and make it special. So I turned it into a little card that you can journal on. And of course I had to stickle it up. I did some fancy cutting around the, well, it looks real fancy, I'll tell you what. My scissors don't work very well. But anyway, I had some special scissors that did this outline, but of course, as you can see, it didn't do a very good job. But anyway, I inked around the edges. I used 2 kinds of stickles on here, and I don't know if you can see that. But where there's, like the gold, like the little ring, I used gold stickles. The candlesticks, I used the pearl, where it picks up a lot of the pinky colors. I'm not sure if you can even see the differences there, because I think it has gold too. But anyway, I used 2 different colors on here, and it really pops under the light. It shimmers so pretty. So I had this, this is the only paper that I used out of one of my 12 by 12 pads. The rest of the pages in here are all from the kit. But this paper, I loved the other side, and you'll see it in just a second when I flip. But I thought the colors went pretty well, but I especially wanted the other side. But anyway, I had this applique from Julie, and the colors are perfect, and I thought that the little shimmer matched really pretty next to the stickles that I did on the card. So I wanted them to be side by side. So pretty. Okay, this is one of my favorite pages, the center page, and this is why I wanted this paper, y'all. I just wanted this darker pink background because this is some of my favorite pieces in the whole kit, is these precious shoes. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? So I had to make them little pockets and tuck spots, or whatever you want to call them, tuck spots. Okay. So, and I wanted a darker background just so that these would really stand out. And I think they did, I think it does a great job. Aren't they the cutest? Oh my goodness. So this is the lace that I put down the spine. The inside spine where I sewed it in. And then this is trim from Julie's that's also got the little dots that is precious. And then I just put a little baby pink ribbon down the middle. It's gotten kind of wrinkled. Is that not so cute? Oh my goodness. I was so excited about that. And these, I just thought, I did 2 of these because I just thought they were perfect to fit inside and kind of tilt towards one another. And I just thought that was the cutest for the center of the book. Okay, the next page is the back of that paper again. Another little tuck spot made from another part of the ephemera. So pretty. And these little envelopes are really cute. And this is part of the ephemera also. It's just a stamp. Another little notepad that you can journal in. I don't remember how many pages. It's got a couple of pages you can play with. You might hear my candle burning if you hear a noise. It's one of those timber wick. Can you hear that? Oh, it smells so good. My daughter gave me this, and I just love to burn it. Okay, so this goes right here. Okay, I didn't put in a lot of big pages to journal on, but I did include a separate pull-out journal that is for nothing but writing. And I do have a couple of pockets on the inside and on the back with lots of writing paper, which I did sew in. So I made a little tuck spot here, and then another precious little card, and then this one, which can also be journaled on. So there's just tuck right here. One of the little, I call them stickers, but they're not stickers. I stuck it though, so I guess it's a sticker. They're really cute. She had several that had just sweet little words on them. There's another one. It says lovely, and this was part of the ephemera. There's that polka dot paper. I used it once again to make another pocket. And here's that pretty page I was telling you about. It looks like the rose is just laying between the two pages. And then here we have a lady's skirt. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty in person. You can journal on that also. So that's a little mini pull-out journal that goes right in this pocket. And this is lace from Julie. And this is just a piece I had in my stash. And this is a piece that was in the ephemera pack. And just a little rose from Julie's shop. And this fits right in here. Sorry, I was out of frame. This pretty paper right here, it didn't need a whole lot of anything. It was just, speaks for itself. It is just so beautiful. I just put a little ribbon and another one of the little tags that says glamorous. Isn't that so pretty? This page is another one that was shaped like a picture frame. It's got little pearls. I just added a bow with a pearl, which is from Julie's. Here is an applique that was a perfect color. It's also from Julie's shop, KS for You. And here are two precious little envelopes that was in the ephemera pack. I think there might have just been one of these, but of course I printed it twice, so I had to. And they fit perfect right in here, and they look so cute. I just love that. This page. This was that pretty skirt page. The other half of that book. The book page where the rose was in the middle. I made a little tuck spot out of half of this. I had this from Julie's shop. It was an applique that I cut into pieces. And I used just the big part on this side. And then this side I made a little tuck spot for another little card. Isn't that pretty? That dress. You can write on the back. And it just tucks right here. This side. Isn't this cute? It's a little vanity. It reminds me of my daughters. They had a white vanity. In fact, I still have it. I still have it here back in their bedroom, their old bedroom. The little flowers are so pretty. I took this from another page. I fussy cut it and made it a tuck spot. Made another little card that you can journal. The next page. This was another picture that she had in the ephemera pack. And this was just a part of my 12 by 12. I just made another pocket here. Put one of the little words. Tried to fussy cut me another circle here, which was, I guess it was a little better than the other, but that's not saying much, is it? I got to get me a hole punch. Another card that you can journal on. Another little tag. And this is the one that looks like the wedding dress. This is, you know, just down the center. You can see the little buttons. You can see the little appliques. And I just added a little lace bow. This page, that beautiful chandelier again. I just love it. Another little word, radiant. This pretty little lace is from Julie, as this is also the little flower. Down here, I had another one of the little fussy cut shoes, precious, and another one of these little ephemera pieces. And I added this little bling centerpiece. This is the last two pages, and here I just fussy cut out of one of the pages and made another pocket. This is a little flower, 2 flowers from Julie's. And this one holds another tag, one with a pretty little vanity. Added some more lace and another rose. You can journal on the back of that. And here I just added some wedding trim from Julie's. Just to bling it up a little bit. And the back page, another one of the cards. This one has like a little collage of the different papers that she had in the kit. And it's just all on a little card. So I made that into a little pocket. Just added a bow up here. I just added a little embellishment from Julie's. And then it holds 2 of the cards. A larger one with the vanity and these pretty flowers. And then another one of the wedding dress and the lace that you can journal on. If you haven't went to check out Jennifer's digitals, y'all need to do that. She has got some gorgeous digitals. She does a great job. A Trace of Sparkle. She's on YouTube, and her Etsy shop, A Trace of Sparkle. Y'all need to go check them out, and you won't be disappointed. And also, you need to go and check out Julie at ksforyou.net. If you need any craft supplies, I do believe her sale is still going to the end of the month. You get half off. It's a great time to stock up. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and a great spring break for those of you going on spring break. And everybody be safe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.